Nasza ceremonia nie miałaby sensu, gdybyśmy nie powitali najważniejszego gościa, pana Filipa Białowicza, który jest z nami od 2 dni.
But our ceremony wouldn't make any sense without welcoming you, our most important and significant guest of today's anniversary, pan Filip Białowicz.
Ja wiem, ja to znam, tak. Myśmy zrobili film w Izraelu 2 lata temu, stąd.
Aha, stąd.
Zrobiliśmy, tak.
Panie Filipie, ja specjalnie do pana przyjechałem. Pan jest jednym z Mogę po polsku?
Może po polsku, ja mogę po angielsku powiedzieć, rozmawiać? Nie.
Może pan po angielsku, może pan po angielsku. Niech pan powie w kilku zdaniach, jak to się stało, że pan tutaj trafił.
This is a momentous.
Proszę swoimi słowami. To najlepsze jest.
Tak?
Swoimi słowami niech pan powie, nie z kartki. Panie Filipie.
This place is the finding of the crematorium is a momentous moment of proportional dimensions, and this will be a educational place for present and future generations to come here and to see by their own eyes the killing that took place by the Nazi German, where hundreds of thousands of people perished in those places. And I am one of the last survivors of Sobibór. And I was only about 10-15 meters away from here where I cut the hair of the woman. The woman asked me from Holland not to cut the hair too short. They were not aware that this is that camp. My heart was bleeding, knowing that here in a half an hour they'll be reduced to ashes. So for me and for the whole world and for all the deniers, this is a place where here's the evidence where the Nazis committed the atrocities against tens of thousands of people. And
how you survived?
I survived. If you read my book, the Promise of Sobibór, or Bund Sobiborze, so you will hear the whole story. It was the biggest, most successful uprising in World War II. In scope, after the Warsaw Ghetto and powstanie warszawskie. This was one of the biggest. And Sobibór will go in the annals in history. That we were fighting, the fighting spirit of the Jewish people. How we fought back, how we succeeded. And my mission is to go around all over the world and to tell my inspirational story and how we succeeded in defeating the Germans, Nazis. The German Nazis suffered a humiliating defeat on the hands of ill-fed, practically unarmed Jews. And I was a youngster in Sobibór. I was the messenger. I called them in, where they're waiting a group of 3 with axes and knives. We killed them. We took away the weapons. Minutes before the uprising, the leaders were standing on a table and they made an announcement. And they said, brothers, our destiny has come. Most of the Germans are killed. Let's rise and destroy this place. We have little chance of survival, but we will die fighting with honor. If by chance somebody should survive, bear witness and tell the world about this place. So here I am, Sasha and Leon, a living witness to both the horror and triumph of history. So my mission is to speak to young generations, especially. But they have to take over the torch of remembrance, and they have to tell their children, grandchildren. They met Filip Białowicz, one of the last survivors of Sobibór. Thank you. That's it.
You told me that everything is written in your book. I think I read your book. But anyway, just tell me in few sentences how it happened, how you survived. Just remember me. I have many books about Holocaust, and I read many. I am from Białystok, not from here. I am more involved in Treblinka story.
My survival means very little that Hitler's genocide is still alive. The world did not learn the lessons of Sobibór. The world is still profoundly broken. So my mission is to improve the world and to fight any manifestation of anti-Semitism, hatred, and genocide all over the world. That God gave me the strength and to survive and to tell the stories all over the world that any Holocaust should never happen again. But my survival is history, you know. I was one of the last survivors now. We only have a few survivors left. Most of them have Alzheimer's. They cannot recognize me even. So I have a very important mission. And I hope I will be able, another many years to come, and to go around to speak to young generations, universities, museums, and schools, and tell, because I told the students that I was your age when I went through all the experiences. And your mission is, you take over the torch of remembrance.
Where you born?
I was born in Izbica, Poland. Izbica near Lublin, near Zamość. In Izbica during the war, it was a way station for the Jews of Europe. Izbica could not absorb so many people. Typhus developed, and thousands of people died, including the doctors. So it's very, Izbica, many people were killed, including my mother was shot in the cemetery. Izbica, all Izbica should be a cemetery.
Izbica to jest chyba jedyne miasteczko w Polsce, w którym nie było kościoła.
Był kościół w Tarnogórze.
Ale nie w Izbicy.
Tarnogórze, to jest, kiedyś była Tarnogóra, później zrobili Izbicę. Okej, pan ma dosyć.
Ja nie.
A?
Jak pan pamięta tą Izbicę? Ja byłem w niej. Jak pan pamięta tą Izbicę?
Izbica, I was a little boy. I remember Izbica was a valiant Jewish community of 5,000 Jews, mostly Hasidic, religious people, you know? And maybe 1 or 2% Catholics, Polish Catholics. And Izbica, I have very bad memories of Izbica. And Izbica, thousands of people were killed in Izbica on the cemetery. From different countries, they came from Stuttgart, from Germany, from Austria, from Czechoslovakia. Thank you.
Dziękuję bardzo, że pan znalazł dla mnie chwilę czasu.
Dziękuję.
Jest mi bardzo miło. Życzę panu wszystkim zdrowia.
Dziękuję.
I niech pan głosi swoją misję, ile się da. I jak długo się da.
Gdzie to będzie? Pan robi książki z tego.